Alright, what's good, y'all? T-Murdock. Welcome to T-Murdock Show. It's episode 54. Today's episode, I'm gonna be having IMoron. Alright, give me 1 second. Hopefully this actually goes through now. Come on, go through. Yeah, I'm pressing to accept. This is the only thing that sucks about IG. They never really fix this. It takes forever. I'm saying he's unable to join. Should anybody let him on? Thank you.
Hey, there we go.
Alright, hold on. You there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just I can't see you for some odd reason.
You can't see me?
Yeah, IG, yeah, it's like every time when they do this shit with like smaller accounts or whatever, it's like they do this shit randomly.
Yeah.
But anyways, what's up, man?
Man, nothing much. How you doing, sir?
Shit, nothing, man. Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, man, I appreciate you having me. It's a pleasure.
Shit, might as well get these questions started because I know you're probably a little busy.
All right. What you got for me?
Alright, first question. What made you want to, create content?
Oh man. I'll give you this simple answer. Talking to people was always something that came kind of easy for me, speaking and connecting with people. And originally, I wanted to be a journalist, and I was going to school for journalism.
Oh, that's what's up.
School didn't work out for me for some other reasons, but I thought, man, I don't need a degree to do what I'm doing. People now, they do it with, their cell phones, and they're doing pretty all right. So I figured, why not take a shot at it? So jumped into it, and here I am.
No, man, that's something, man, freaking, when I first started out, a lot of motherfuckers told me that, that they would help me out. Never did. Just, luckily, figure out some of this on my own. So, but either way, I always vouch for myself if I ever got a chance to help out other, like uprising, content creators, do it. That's why, I wanted to be on the show, man.
Man, that's love, T-Murdock. I appreciate it. So, yeah.
Shit. No problem, man. Just you gotta make sure though that, while you're young, freaking make sure at least if somebody's gonna guide you, make sure they guide you the right way, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Alright. Next question. Is there any like other like content creators that you want to like collab with, that's like either out here or out of state?
As far as collab, I'm not sure about a collab yet because I'm still trying to master my style and master just my style. So as of right now, not really focused on collabs. I do have some guys who inspired me. That'll be as a YouTube channel called Channel 5. He kind of does what I'm doing, but on a bigger scale. And this guy named Nico as well. He not necessarily what I'm doing, but he does content creation. I really like his style. So no collabs just yet, because again, trying to hone in on what I'm doing and where my focus are. Really trying to figure out my style. So no collabs just yet.
I understand, man. Just make sure you know that, just focus on what you're doing. And, make sure that, that if you are going to collab, make sure that someone that, that you're collabing with, that's someone that's genuine and ain't no damn douchebag, especially to their fans. Because when I met like other content creators on the first time around, most of them were assholes with their fans in real life, and I'm like, fuck this.
You know what? Uh, you live and you learn, like you said. Sometimes it takes getting with those people to see who they truly are. Someone doesn't respect it, and how can I?
Shish. Just straight up. Alright. Next question, man. Have, have you like ever thought about when you get a chance to out of state, do like interview people out of state when you get a chance to like East Coast, West Coast, that type shit?
Oh man, heck yeah! Right now, it's just being local because just making the most of what I have, and that's being in Arizona, being in the city. But the dream and the goal is definitely to expand eventually and start taking on events and yeah, taking events and showcasing different things going around the world. We can even take it further than the States, but being able to really travel, really get out, really showcase the different things happening around the world. So heck yeah, I'll say no guarantees, but sometime this year I'll be traveling and trying to get out somewhere and showcase something outside of Arizona. So,
Shit, that's up.
yeah, but I would
Shit.
right now it's an emphasis on trying to break out Arizona because, like I said, making the most of what I have at the moment. And I think Arizona is really an untapped market to be such a huge state, one of the biggest cities, one of the top 7 biggest cities. We have like no one not necessarily famous, but I don't think we have anyone to make it out of Arizona. So
Well, although there's rapper MC Magic, and although this other rapper that by the time he was able to actually make money off of music, it was sometime after he moved out here. I don't know if you know from Megaran.
nah, I know Magic. I'm familiar with MC Magic.
Yeah, well, like I said, Megaran, by the time he got famous was like about a year after he moved out here. It's just while he was out here, he still, like when he finally freaking made it, he waited at least like a few years, still to, like live off his dreams because he was working as a teacher in Phoenix. I don't know which school in Phoenix that he did taught, but, pretty, successful for him being an independent, rapper. All Elite Wrestling used the song Revolution because he did for AEW Wrestling. Then he was in this bit with New Day and the Usos when they had like a rap battle back in I think 2015, 2016. Yeah, he was like one of the dudes that was on the freaking New Day side when they had the rap battle, and that was like when they were out here, like I said, around 2016, I believe.
What's his name? This guy?
Mega Ran.
Anchorman. He sounds familiar, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He wears like glasses and stuff. Well, look him up. Basically, kind of like Mega Man, but it's Ran.
Okay, you say that's dope.
Yeah, yeah. He's like successful and shit. And I also tell you, his one of his songs was used on the third Clerks movie, also.
Okay, okay. See, but like besides him and MC Magic, man, we kind of got nobody. So I feel like right now it's an opportunity for me, and I'm trying to grab it.
Shit, man. Well, there's also too pretty much like some more talent out here. Like most of them are like on like barely like like this close to being halfway. More known to are like almost at the door to finally get to live off. Their talent is just shit, man. There's like artists, content creators, cosplayers. When you get a chance, I don't know if you're going to Phoenix Fan Fusion this year, but if you do, but that's if you do. There's this one cosplayer, Yogi, but she's cool as hell for full white girl. Try to see about interviewing her. If you like run into me, that's if you go there though. You know,
What? Write that down. What? Um, Phoenix Fan Fusion. When is that? What date? What time of the year? Give me a
um,
month.
for from for this year June, I think it's the 7th, I believe.
All right, write that down. Definitely. Phoenix Fan Fusion. That sounds dope.
Yeah, just like like I said, she's cool as hell. I had her in a couple of my YouTube videos. Yeah, hopefully I get to interview her soon. But yeah, like
Any
get involved, like there, and also too. believe it or not, the horror community out here in Arizona, they're pretty chill as hell too,
You
man.
said the who community?
The horror community,
Who's
the
that?
easy horror, like those that are a fan of horror movies and
Uh,
stuff.
uh,
Yeah, they're all pretty chill and get involved with like even the people that like do like cosplays of horror shit. Like freaking, like Terror Traders, they have like a thing called Gallery of the Ghouls. It's a horror convention. It happens, they do it once a year. Then they do like Christmas to Dismember. That happens around Christmas time, shit. And like I said, the cosplayers are pretty fucking chill in the horror community also.
okay, heck yeah. Any man, I'm writing them down. I swear. Any other recommendations for me? Any other places you think I should try and check out?
Um, shit, so far, not gonna think of at the moment. But if we ever get a chance to meet up, man, I'll give you a few suggestions.
Heck yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Oh, and also too, Diamondback games, man, worth it, especially with the fine ass females that be attending there.
I was
Yeah, but like,
man, I was gonna go to the Dodgers versus the Cubs spring training game, but it ended up raining and got canceled.
yeah, it's just like I know the Cubs, they train in Scottsdale, if I'm not mistaken, still.
I think either Scottsdale or Mesa, one of those. Excuse me. But yeah,
Cause the Oakland,
game.
yeah, cause yeah, cause the Oakland A's they train out here in Tempe.
You ever been to a Diamondbacks game?
Last time I went to a Diamondbacks game was almost 12 years ago.
How was that?
Shit, man, it was dope. Uh, it's just cheap, like it's to say cheap seats, but still dope. Um, I ran into legendary actor Burt Ward. He played Robin in the 1960s show Batman. Dude's like a huge Diamondbacks fan. I think he used to live out here in Arizona for a little while.
Oh man, that's pretty sick. Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea what the Diamondback game would be like. Maybe I have to check it out.
Yeah, then fucking what else? Dude that played Green Arrow on the show Arrow. He has been a couple of Diamondbacks games. Last time I remember him being in one was like about 10 years ago, I believe, maybe 11.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should. Arizona, man, we have the opportunity. It's just a matter of, like I'm trying to do, just showcase it. I just really gotta keep that.
yeah. And then surprisingly, I don't know if you know for legendary rock singer Alice Cooper. He still lives out here in Arizona. Yeah, I know he occasionally goes to some Diamondbacks or Phoenix Suns games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because he's been living out here in Arizona. I think probably when he was like a teenager or some shit. And dude's like already now in his mid 70s now.
Yeah, man. Arizona's a great place, man, and it really has a lot of different people and it's going on.
Yeah. Oh, there's one more thing I would suggest. So, the Easy Hip Hop Festival that's going to be happening on the 5th. You should probably like find like any like the local rappers that will be attending there. They usually allow them to sell the tickets. Some be selling it for $5. Some be selling it for 10 for a ticket each.
And this is when is this? This month of April?
Yeah, April 5th, in Monarch
April.
Theater.
The AZ.
That's near downtown. Yeah, yeah, it'd be like near downtown Phoenix.
I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah, I already got my ticket from my homie Jam. Shout out to him by the way. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Oh yes, sir. Shout out to homie.
Yeah, but anyways, though, yeah, to everyone watching, make sure you also too check out the homie IMoron. Youngster, pretty much the interview's pretty good. The YouTube, make sure you subscribe to him. Yeah, like you're already like over 120 subs on there, right?
Yeah, man. I just man, I hit 120. I think last week or so. Yeah, I'm growing.
Shit, man. Well, hopefully you grow more, man, because, I'm not gonna lie, like, your interviews are pretty good. More better than mine, in my opinion.
Oh, thank you, man. You do good yourself.
Shit, man. You know, Cause I barely got lucky when I had legendary horror movie actress Melissa Rose on one of my interviews. She did me a solid.
That's awesome.
Shit,
Let
shit.
me.
So, what?
I was gonna ask. Did you see? Not to be like that, but did you see my last video, the protest?
Yeah, I did comment.
Yeah. Let me ask. What did you think about that? You can be honest, like, dislike. Just tell
Shit,
me.
man. I miss going to the going out to the protest because I wanted to go out there. Just at the time I was hella busy. They represented shit. Like even though I'm against all political parties in general, I'm not Democrat. I'm not no independent voter. It's just like it's just Trump is doing what every other president has been doing. It's just motherfuckers ain't really using their brain much to realize it. Like partially, some people are realizing it, but every president they mostly use race, like cause, like race wars and shit. And this is and it's fucking, and with Trump doing shit like that, especially with the whole icing, man, that's like really douchey. But then again, most of the world's population are idiots.
So let me ask you this, T-Murdock. Do you think I did a good job of actually, just showing the protest and showing what's happening and
Yeah.
giving those people a stage to speak?
Yeah, like if you like done it at least a little longer, I know at least more people would have wanted to watch it more. Like people nowadays when they do watch content, they like to watch videos that are like less than 5 minutes. It's just like when it comes to like videos that involve protesting, it's like it makes people actually pay attention to it a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what
yeah,
about, let me ask you, how did the video, because now this is just for my sake, I'm just asking for feedback. How did the video, how did it hold your attention? Like, did it feel long or did it feel like it was dragging or was it a good length?
my opinion, it was pretty good. Just like I said, like I bet it would have gotten more views if you just had done it, just like a little longer. Like like I said, most of this, people nowadays would rather watch videos that are like 5 minutes or less. It's just when it comes to like protesting videos, they usually do pay attention. Like it barely, comprehended to me, barely recently to realize that when it comes like people posting up, protests and stuff, that they usually actually pay attention to those, whether if it's either for something or against something, that shit.
Okay. Man, thank you, T-Murdock. I'm asking because I respect your opinion. So thank you for the
And
feedback.
no problem, man, because I've been, in like a few, of the Free Palestine protests. My biggest mistake was not, doing like a little longer videos on that shit. But then again, I'm not really doing it just for the content of it. I'm also just doing it to, actually, show my support too.
Yes, same. It's a thin line between just I I can't think of the word, kind of just milking it, but actually trying to, showcase what's going on and show your support.
Yeah. And plus, people are now taking me a little bit more serious and genuine now because with me not making no money off of my social medias in general, because of me, calling out people, the anti-political posts I be doing, yeah, and I'm basically, pretty much, banned from freaking ever making money off of social media in general on all platforms, but it's okay, at least, but at least, with people now noticing that and realizing I was a bullshit on it, they see my content now is genuine on it.
Yeah, people respect it more, man. It's real. People, they recognize and respect it.
Yeah, because, like, even though it's somewhat of a bummer that I won't be able to really make money off of it, but still, though, at least, people know, I don't bullshit and I ain't making no money calling out people because I rather just call out people who actually deserve to be called out for the motherfuckers that did me wrong, for the motherfuckers that done, wicked ass shit. It's like, fuck, man. But
Well,
they deserve to be called out.
yeah, my philosophy on it is, like I said, I mean, the real it surpassed everything, and it'll stand out and speak for itself. So although no money may not be coming right now, with you again being real to yourself and being true, like you're saying, calling out those people who did you wrong or the people who deserve to be called out, you
Exactly.
you'll stand out.
Just,
Work out for you.
shit, thanks, man. Just if you ever get the chance to do that, just be, I'm just giving you fair warning, like, there's a chance that, that they will demonetize you, and most likely you also too will get threats, mostly death threats at that. Just like, that's if you choose, to do that shit too.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
Shit, man.
you gotta be careful with that. T-Murdock, the internet, man. It's all, they all, we ain't gonna get into the conspiracies, but they watching over it, man. You gotta watch what you say.
But hey, man, at the same time, I keep it real. I cuss a lot in my videos. That's also too another reason why I'm also too demonetized, but worth it. Um, but like, say if I ever get a chance to be in any of your other videos, later on, I promise to keep the cussing to like very little as possible. I can't guarantee none, but at
Nah,
least
man, look, you ain't gotta apologize with me, sir. You can be yourself with me. If that's how you speak, that's how you speak. I ain't talk.
shit, shit, I cuss more than a New Yorker, and here's the thing. I'm not really a New Yorker, but then again, my real father was from New York.
Hey, it makes sense. Your grandfather might have been a sailor or something.
um, actually, like, dude was like Jamaican, but then again, like out in Jamaica, I was told like before he went bad that, you know, he basically cussed a lot,
Er,
especially when he loses soccer and shit, because he was like Jamaican and Afro Mexican.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm a mutt.
you know,
Yeah, I'm a mutt. But
I was gonna say I'm part Mexican. I'm 25%. My mom's black and my dad he's black and Mexican.
shit, my mom's white Mexican, Puerto Rican. My father was, black Japanese Mexican. Like my dad's dad, he was Jamaican and Afro Mexican. My dad's mom, she was like black and Japanese.
God, ooh, T-Murdock, you mix with everything.
Yeah, came out the same skin color as my mom, but when around like some folks, that knew my dad, yeah, they could tell I'm part him, all right.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's just most motherfuckers they would consider those like me that that came out of the parent that is white, zebra skin. Like for instance, actress Jennifer Beals, her father's black.
Hmm.
Then I don't know if you listen to the group Guns N' Roses, but the one of the guitarists that used to be there, Slash, his mom's black.
I'm familiar with the group.
Yeah, yeah. So the dude that wears like the big long hat with like long curly hair,
Hmm.
Slash. Yeah, his mom's black, just like me. Is considered zebra skin. Is just when you're mixed with more than a few nationalities, the world will just see us mixed motherfuckers not really as much. They see us more as abominations. So that's what sucks ass.
Man, I, white, black, blue, green, we all people.
Yeah, I know. Just motherfuckers, they see us as abominations, but it is what it is. Besides, at the end of the day, they are gonna be judged for what their stupid asses be saying.
Facts. On one day.
Shit, but anyways, um, I'm not getting this right away, but we'll end it here in like a minute or two. But I just want to say, thanks for popping by. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Keep up the interviews. It's like I said though, like if you ever get a chance to go Phoenix Fan Fusion, you know, go so you can like do like some of your interview stuff right there. You ever get a chance, to go to Territory's horror conventions, Gallery of the Ghoul or Christmas to December, do the same thing. Just if you are gonna interview any of the famous people of either conventions, just make sure you have enough fatty to do that shit, man. Because like they do, charge just at least, like, but there will be some decent ones that that will probably do you a solid and do like like a cheap price. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say be charging to talk to him.
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, like talking wise, free, but like saying like interview wise, of course they will charge. But yeah, but that's if you don't choose to interview some of the famous people that are there.
Oh yeah, like I said, man. I appreciate T-Murdock. You show love since day one. I had to come here.
Shit,
I keep doing your thing. You doing what you doing. You paving the way. Keep at it.
shit, thanks. And make sure be on the lookout for the movie that I'm in. smoked out,
Oh,
weed comedy.
yeah, you dropping movies, T-Murdock.
Yeah, I got. I just only have a few scenes in there. Directed by Trailer True. Fucking check it out. The trailer should be coming out in a few weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Shit, I'll make sure I message you the trailer when it drops.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Hey, T-Murdock, you know anybody who makes music videos?
Um, there's several. I probably will get back to you once I talk to more homies. I do know one, but dude's currently busy at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it's involving like you or whatever, you're gonna have to have a Facebook though. I don't know if you have a Facebook or not.
I had one. I just have to recover it or something. What about somebody with a studio, T-Murdock? I'm not a rapper.
There's well, there's like several motherfuckers I know that have studios that'll be like, but except like most of them charge for artists to come record at the studio. One of them is the director of the movie that I'm in, because he is also to beat maker and rapper, but he also to like give studio time for money.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay. Be on the lookout.
Yeah.
I'll say be on the lookout for that, T-Murdock. I'm gonna drop a music video too. I'm trying to.
Shit, man, if you need extras, let me know. Music video extra, man. Or I've been in 8 already. The 8th music video will be coming out on the 4th.
Oh yeah, okay. I just need I need to find somebody who could. First, I got to get a studio so I could, remix it, not remix, but master the song and clean it up, and then I got to find somebody to do a video, and then it's going down. Murdock is going down.
Shit, that's up, man. Shit, but anyways, though, to everyone that's watching, like I say, check him out. Interviews are, dope. Make sure that I want to make sure that at least he's at my level of subs on YouTube. Wise, the main goal is to have him pass me though. Pass me.
Amen.
Shit, alhamdulillah to that. All right, well, I gotta go, man. Thanks again for letting me
Oh yeah,
interview
yeah.
you, man.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother. I wish you the best, T Murdock. Enjoy your week.
Alaikum salam. Shit.
I appreciate it.
Shit, anytime, man. Freaking, you can come on here anytime if you want. If you want to, like, call out motherfuckers, too.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, gotta go, y'all. Make sure y'all check them out, all right? My peace by chicken grease, y'all. All right, peace.
Hey,
My peace, man.
Murdock.